Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel for episode 2. And it's still weird. For those of you who didn't tune in last week to my intro video, I'm Natasha Coyle with Natasha Coyle Photography based in Charleston, South Carolina, and I started this YouTube channel to share more photography and business and social media tips and life with you guys. And I'm really excited. I had a ton of great feedback on my first video and I cannot wait to share my second video with you. So today I'm going to talk about the Natasha Coyle experience, and that is based on my wedding experience. So when I started out in photography, I wanted to provide an experience to all of my clients, my couples, my families, everyone that I came in contact with. I wanted to have a certain kind of experience, and mainly that's because my husband and I got married almost 10 years ago, and our wedding photographer did not give us an experience. I'm not sure he even knew our names. He called Michael, "Hey you, get a little closer." He had no sense of being personal with us, and I knew that I would never want to be that way. If I'm going to be a wedding photographer and I'm going to miss out on Saturdays and Sundays with my own family, I want to feel like family walking in on your wedding day. So I created an entire experience that's based around getting to know me and me getting to know my clients. And the Natasha Coyle experience kind of starts from the first time that people find me. You find me on either social media or you find me on my website, and both of those places I try to create to make sure that they are warm and welcoming and they make people feel comfortable, which is exactly what I feel like I bring to the table in my personality. So the first way I do that on my social media and my website is I share more about myself and I let people get to know me, and I feel like that helps people feel very comfortable with you. When people feel comfortable with you, they're going to let their real personality shine through, and that's exactly what I want to happen when I'm taking your portraits on your engagement session or on your wedding day. So once people find me on social media or on my website, they're going to be introduced to who I am as a person, how I work, what problems I can solve for them when it comes to photography. So once they reach out, what people are going to get from me is a really personalized email. There's going to be a video attached to that email, a very personal video where I'm talking to them and I'm letting them get to know me as a person and not just as another photographer. Now, once I send that email back to them, if they're interested in chatting with me, we set up a phone call, and at phone call, I get to know them and I get to know what their story is, and I find out more about their life, and I want to know about their wedding day and what they're expecting for their wedding. And the next step is if they decide to book me. If they do decide to book me, what they're going to do is they're going to receive a welcome box from me. Inside that welcome box, there's going to be this. This is the wedding experience guide for them. This is actually a template from another photographer based in Virginia. Her name is Caitlin James, and I'm going to link this template to this video so that anybody who wants to look it up can look it up. You customize this. She kind of gives you a template. You go in, you put your own words, your own images. So every single couple is going to get this, and I tell them, like, make it a date night, open a bottle of wine, and read through it. And inside of that welcome box also is going to be some little gifts from me, just a little personal touch. Next, what happens, my bride gets a link to my private Facebook page. I have a private Facebook page for all my brides, past and present and future, and that way that they can kind of see that they are a part of a bigger group, a community, and they can kind of bond on their own. I've had brides get together for coffee that didn't know each other prior, but they have something in common, and that's me. And I love that. It's building a community, and I love that I get to be a part of doing that. So the next step is the engagement session. I gift an engagement session to all of my wedding couples. I think that's the best way that we're going to get to know each other prior to your wedding day, because like I said, I don't want to feel like a stranger walking in on your wedding day. So we do an engagement session, and I tell my couples to also make that a date night, to have dinner reservations afterwards. Get dressed up, come out and have fun. Let me be your hype man, and we're gonna have an amazing time. And then that way on your wedding day, I am walking in as a friend, and you kind of already know what to expect from me in terms of portraits. Now on your wedding day, I am going to do anything and everything that I need to do to make sure that your wedding day is running smoothly. If that means I'm pinning your hair back, I'm pinning your hair back. If that means that I am re-gluing on eyelashes, that's what I'm doing. But I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my couples because they are part of my family, and I want their wedding day to be so special. I want them to feel assured and rested in the fact that I am going to take care of not only their wedding portraits, but I'm also going to take care of them as people. So after their wedding day, my couples actually receive a surprise from me within 2 weeks. I'm not going to say what that is because if a potential bride is watching this video, I don't want to give away a surprise. I think that treating you guys that way and giving you surprises and making sure that you feel like you are loved and served throughout the process and even afterwards is a big part of the Natasha Coyle experience. And once your wedding day's over, you're not rid of me. I am going to keep checking in. I'm going to keep celebrating all your milestones. If you graduate from nursing school, if you buy a new house, if you have a baby, all of those things, I want to be right there with you guys celebrating. And another way that I stay in touch with all my brides and grooms is I have started doing an annual night out for my couples, past, present, future couples. Everybody can come together and we're gonna have cocktails and appetizers and we're gonna check in with each other. And I feel like building that community is a big part of the Natasha Coyle experience. So guys, this was episode 2. I shared my experience with you guys, what I think is my special sauce. And I hope you guys will like and subscribe. Episode 3 will be coming out very soon. But thank you guys for joining me again on another YouTube channel video.
Yeah.
Can you come help me? I can't move because I'm in focus right now and I need something.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Bye. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me.